Middle-income countries are 86 countries that fall into the middle-income range set by the World Bank's World Development Indicators. They account for just under half of the world's population and are home to one-third of people across the globe living on less than $2 per day. The group has grown in number since the mid-1990s, including 10 countries like China and Egypt. Uganda's per capita income is expected to rise from $500 to $1,000, and government believes this is achievable in the short run. But some youth say this will remain a pipe dream unless government makes deliberate interventions.
If you look at how people they swindle money, it means that it's very impossible to reach at that stage because money is invested in unproductive things instead of investing in productive things, which brings about the economic development of the country.
Otherwise, we are still a poor country. We need more investors to come, then invest in our country, so that our economic development can be boosted.
Education, like these schools, the UPE schools, they don't have teachers. And when the students be there, when they don't study, they don't get education.
The youth are asking government to design robust and sustainable policies in the industrial and agricultural sector. For instance, giving farmers subsidies and helping market their products regionally and globally.
Which employ very many people. Because youth, most of us, we are educated, but in actual sense, we are lacking jobs because industries are not there, they are privatized. See? So it means that if the government invests in productive ventures instead of investing in unproductive ones, it means that people will be in position to be employed.
I like for youth to study, and as they study also, they save, or they can they get the jobs, because there are some people after
teachers train more job creators more than job seekers, could make more people learn more about entrepreneurship in schools, making it kind of more essential to students in schools.
On the need to re-energize Uganda's development potential, critics say government favors foreign investors at the expense of local investors, yet foreigners repatriate profits to their countries.
We may achieve 30–40%, but that doesn't stop us from tackling each of the angles.
The Uganda Manufacturers Association says poor infrastructure, bureaucracy in government offices, for instance in registering a company, and high taxes are counterproductive to development. A middle-income status cannot be attained with such bottlenecks.
There must be a deliberate move to improve the infrastructure of this country. Talk about the highways, Malaba, Kampala, Masaka, Mbarara, Kampala. We should think of compensating those people slowly or gradually, and we put their proper infrastructure so that if that person who is willing to invest in this country, when he reaches the city, he gets confidence that he has arrived in the city.
The education system is also seen as unhelpful in attaining Uganda's development objectives. It creates more job seekers than job creators and must be reformed to lay emphasis on vocational and practical skills.
So let's go back to the drawing board and look at the curriculum. Does it lead a student to getting his own, coming up with his own job or starting up his own, job rather than being employed?
This approach will also help address youth unemployment, which reports say stands at over 80%. Navakoza Lydia, Katagwa George, NBS Television.